Up now in the soup, we let Paris borrow our purse.
You mother...
Get accosted on the red carpet.
No more wire hangers!
And crash a Real Housewives reunion.
Suck it.
Oh! Plus a Jersey Shore catfight. Aaron Paul makes a speech for Joel. And the kick-ass clip of the week.
I said don't tell me.
Now here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
The soup, that was my purse and my cocaine, and I want them both back. Anyway, the finalists were finally announced on America's Got Talent, or as it should be called, America's Got Time to Kill. Gabourey Sidibe's mother, Alice Tan Ridley, had a chance at the final spot, and she gave an honest answer when asked why the judges should keep her.
The judges are gonna pick one of you to go through. Alice, why should it be you?
Well, I'm much older than they are, and I only have a few years left.
Great answer.
That's the same answer Nick Cannon got when he asked Mariah Carey why he should marry her. Oh! The Sidibe family can predict their own deaths. In legal news, when a young Hollywood resident gets caught with drugs, Nancy Grace not only sinks her teeth into the story, but into her correspondence as well. This week, it was Paris Hilton. A few weeks ago, it was Lindsay. But it is always Therese Chuck.
Please, help me out. Take it from the beginning, Alexis.
So she actually started out her day in Las Vegas getting...
Wait. Put Therese Chuck up. You know what, Miss Therese Chuck? I know that this may be funny to a lot of people because it's Paris Hilton. It's cocaine. Have you ever dealt with somebody that lost their job, their family, their home, everything they've got, and they end up sitting on a metal commode in jail? Think about it, Alexis. Now, what happened?
Your sad story deters Miss Therese Chuck from a life of cocaine abuse while your constant berating pushes her closer to it. You're a solution wrapped in a problem, wrapped in a lot of hairspray, Nancy Grace. Domehead. In case you don't have Harvey Levin calling you day and night to tell you about such matters, Paris Hilton was arrested for cocaine possession and may face felony charges. Paris claims the cocaine was not hers and that when it fell out of her purse, she thought it was gum. Well, that sounds implausible until you realize that she's just the right amount of stupid to put gum up her nose. But, that gum can mess you up, hombre. Pure, uncut Colombian gum. And now, Billy Bush has, girlfriend with his eyes.
As for Paris, it was cocaine in the purse that landed her in a Vegas cell for a short spell. Do you, the nation, believe Hilton's cries that the cocaine wasn't hers?
You couldn't tell, but while his eyes were doing a girlfriend, his toes were doing a honey child, and his left elbow was going, say what? Billy is down. And looks like he's trying to keep food down right now. In celebrity relationship news, Jesse James and tattoo artist Kat Von D were photographed holding hands in Austin, Texas over the weekend while the two went on a date to a World War II museum. Jesse denies the two are a couple. She was just comforting him over how the exhibit ends. I can't believe we lost! What? Snooki's boyfriend of 2 weeks, Jeff Miranda, has asked the Jersey Shore star to marry him on the cover of Steppin' Out magazine. Oh, silly Jeff. That's not the way you're supposed to propose to Snooki. This is the way you're supposed to propose to Snooki.
Take it.
That's...
Like a woman.
She's inseminating a pig. In TV news, Access Hollywood went to the big Dancing with the Stars cast reveal and somehow managed to score an interview with David Hasselhoff, incredible, who has already raised a glass to the new season.
I'll probably win for slow motion. I'm going to do everything in slow motion and have attitude. And then when things get bad, pick me up.
I'm not your sponsor, Michael. I'm a car. And this isn't 1984, so I don't have to put up your anymore. My upholstery still smells like Stetson and vomit. Call a cab. See? Look at that. The Emmys were on Sunday, and on the TV Guide red carpet was Tanika Ray. Tanika Ray? Doesn't matter. Who couldn't find a real celebrity and was forced to interview me. Apparently, the producers of the show felt the same way because in the middle of my interview, they cut to some much more important footage. Betty White is on our opening episode as a murderous anthropology teacher, so it's she was amazing.
That's like the Queen knighting you or something.
It was. On it. I just sat and pumped her with questions. I was like, what was the match game like in 1971? She was amazing.
Who is giving you, the soup is so yummy all the time, but...
Oh, real funny, TV Guide. You know, at least at E, they have the decency to let me finish a punchline before the screen goes black. And oh my gosh, see? Jerks. Oh yeah, that wasn't predictable. When did we get the budget for that? That's awesome. Wow. E had 3 hours of red carpet coverage from live from the red carpet and countdown to the red carpet. That's just a note if you're a TV fanatic or a death row inmate trying to stretch out that final afternoon. Seacrest was there with Joan Holloway Barbie doll, and Christina Hendricks was there with her boobs and her husband. When they all met up, it went down smoother than drinking bleach.
I also know that this is out on the market, the Christina Barbie. Well, what was your reaction? Did you have anything to do with this, or did it just happen?
I did put my 2 cents in. This is my favorite.
Well, I think we see your 2 cents. It's more than 2 cents. It's more than 2 cents.
I'll see you out
Hey, wait a minute.
Let's go. What the doll does.
Here.
Stop playing with the
There you go. It's yours.
You know, a lot of guys would have thrown a punch over the 2 cents comment, but Christina's husbands knew he was hurting Seacrest more by not giving back the doll. Hey guys. In Manhattan must-have an IHOP news, Tiger Woods moved into a new apartment in downtown Manhattan. A witness told Us Magazine that they saw Tiger, quote, introducing himself as the new neighbor. And I hope it's not another one of those sex offenders introducing himself to... Oh, crap, it is. Did all the blood drain from your face, dude? What happened? You look terrible. Let's have some chat stew, shall we?
So needy.
The KTLA Morning News brought us the story of the arrest of T.I. and his wife on charges of drug possession. When the KTLA Morning News reports a story, they do their homework, as long as they can do it from the safety of a computer monitor.
A note for you here coming from the website TMZ, which is reporting that they believe that the rap star may have been high on something called scissorp, or purple drank, it's called. It's a type of codeine syrup that is apparently very, very popular in the hip-hop community.
We tried to obtain some scissorp to see what it tastes like, but apparently we look like the man. Back to you, my nozzle. Over on Fox and Friends, a discussion about the election turned into an indecent proposal.
Green faces Republican Senator Jim DeMint, who is favored to win that seat. Isn't it South Carolina? Isn't it South Carolina?
Yeah, it's South Carolina.
Yeah.
What did you
It's
say?
not North Carolina.
Right.
I don't know, maybe he was visiting North Carolina.
All I know is I love the song.
He's running for Senate in South Carolina.
So Kilmeade song, when I say Brian, you say Kilmeade.
I mean, possibly.
But Eric, I'll let you in on a little secret. Brian doesn't dance.
Oh,
right, but you can dance for me.
Now, if the answer is yes, knock 2 times on my bathroom stall and ask me for toilet paper, you'll know it's me because you'll hear this. Anyway, the CBS Early Show just discovered what killed Bambi's mother, cirrhosis of the liver.
And in China, a deer who enjoys happy hour. Yes, it developed a taste for beer after it was offered some by a waitress back in November. Now the deer drinks 2 bottles a day. Sometimes it can even finish 3. And if no beer is available, the deer will drink wine.
And if no wine is available, the deer will raid the kitchen cabinets looking for vanilla extract while yelling at his wife and kids that he doesn't have a problem. Then he'll piss himself and get his antlers caught in a fence while trying to pick up a hooker outside McGee's pub. This deer's life is fraught with tragedy. I hope you're happy, waitress who gave him beer back in November. I bet the first one was free. We'll be right back after this week's Dirty Mouth moment.
Who has a dirty mouth this week? Teresa from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
You bitch!
She also has the strength of 10 men who watch Bravo. This Dirty Mouth moment is brought to you by Orbit for a good clean feeling, no matter what. Now in stylish new packs. Stay tuned for a Jersey Shore smackdown. Bad Girls After Dark, Babies in Drag, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
Nothing holds a good tuck like a piece of duct tape.
Up a sandwich. You made me a sandwich. Wow, Aaron. Thank you. You're not only the best supporting actor in a dramatic series, you're the most considerate guy we've ever had on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now that you've won, what are your plans?
I don't know. Just spend some time to take it all in, I guess. Relax, go to Europe maybe, get the $5 you owe me for that sandwich and...
What?
Sandwich. $5. You think I'm in the business of giving away sandwiches? I mean, come on.
I'm hosting a show. I don't need cash on me.
That sandwich is made of the purest Parma ham and the finest Gruyere cheese available to mankind. I mean, I cooked that sandwich myself. This isn't some crappy sandwich you get off the street, man. I mean, I need my money.
Well, I'm really sorry. I told you, I don't have any money.
Well, why do you want to force me into a corner?
I'm not forcing you in any corner, buddy.
Do you know what I'll look like to Leno or Fallon if I let you get away with taking my sandwich for free?
No, I have no idea.
I look like a bitch.
I don't think you'll look like a bitch.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to do this, all right? It didn't have to be this way. I really love you on Community. I think it's a great series, and next year you'll definitely get the recognition you deserve, but... I'm not a violent person. I just want what's mine. It's reality show clip time.
Aaron Paul, everyone. Wow. Free sandwich. I didn't even want it. On Jersey Shore, Sammy is still steamed that Snooki and JWoww wrote an anonymous note detailing Ronnie's transgressions, and then things get a little heated.
She wants to talk to you. As a friend, you should be able to talk to her.
Really? As a friend, she should be able to talk to me.
You. Get out of here because you're a naive bitch. What, a naive bitch while your man's putting his in other.
The Situation has changed his name to The Situation Comedy. Start working out, dude. You look a little flabby. With only 5 house guests remaining and 3 hours of televised whispering to fill, Big Brother made the contestants use sock puppets every time they talked for 12 hours. Reagan was up for eviction and didn't enjoy it as much as everyone else did.
Let death come and get you. Poor little Reagan. The end is near. There's a brigade in this house. Brigade.
Rough day. You know the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? My sock puppet is like my Wilson. I want my life back.
It's just a game show, ass. This week on the rivetingly unnecessary Dating in the Dark, the contestants have beach-themed dates. John starts his alone, and he appears to be just fine with that.
Noodle. Being on the beach in the dark is like being on the third moon from the planet Vulcan, because the sand feels different. The water feels different because you can't see it ripple. You only hear it and feel it.
I just peed. That was a really great date. Noodle. I would call Kate Gosselin ubiquitous, but I don't know what that word means. In any event, on Kate Plus 8, she took her litter of children to New York City and saw one of its largest, most famous attractions.
As we got closer, we kept trying to find her, and every road you take, you're getting closer, and she's getting bigger and bigger. And you see her from far, 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 far away, but you just can't even imagine how big she is in real life. The first glimpse of how big she truly is amazing.
When you're far away, she looks like a boy because you don't see her long hair. There's a girl. No, it's a boy. No, it's a girl.
Look, there's her dress and her arm.
Wow, did you see how big her hand is?
Wow.
How you doing?
Wow. At Christmas, they decorate her weave. Like the Slim Jim. On She's Got the Look, where women age like fine wine, alone in a cellar, Jocelyn was forced to cut the long hair she has had for all of her 35-plus-year-old life, and she's having trouble coping. Luckily, another supportive contestant puts things in perspective for her.
Hair is not the only thing that defines somebody.
No, it's not that, but when I liked myself before, and I like the way I look now, I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror.
I was pissed because she just lost perspective. If someone pooped on her face, she'd be gorgeous.
I did some research, and it's true. Think about what you're clapping for right now. This week, the Bad Girls Club decided to experiment with alcohol and lesbianism. After obtaining the necessary Fulbright scholarships and flavored vodka, they ran around the house butt-ass naked, and oddly, the only confirmed lesbian in the house was the one who got upset.
Get all these relationships. They're trying to break me. Want me to go crazy in this house.
Brandy, you okay?
No! I'm trying to go to sleep. I feel like if I'm asleep, everybody should respect that. I'm asleep. Don't wake me up. I hear bitches yelling. I've been asleep. Let me sleep. Brandy is a sleepy bitch. I've been asleep. I'm asleep. Shut up when Brandy is asleep. Respect my sleep.
I'm asleep, bitch! Now I'm awake, bitch! Read me my Emmy, bitch! Jeez! Stop hitting me! It was just a sandwich! God!
And now, gay shows.
Gay show.
I would like Aaron Paul to come back every week. RuPaul's Drag You gave back this week by featuring mothers who are on the verge of a nervous breakdown, but have the wherewithal to appear on RuPaul's Drag You. The mothers were given dolls to dress up like drag queens because nothing reduces stress for a parent like having a cross-dressing child. The stressful part was the time limit.
You've been provided with a baby doll that represents the new you. Baby DDT, baby serotonin, and baby Demita Jo Mama. Now, using makeup, wigs, and fabric, you and your drag professor will work together to create the most adorable little drag baby. You've got 20 minutes. On your mark, get set, drag your baby.
Oh, get in there quick before the good cocktail onesies are gone. We'll be right back.
Hold on for lots more delicious soup, including Kelly Osbourne giving Joel fashion tips and the kick-ass clip of the week.
A-B-C-S-S-S.
of the fashion police here on E!
Thanks, Joel. I just dropped by to make sure that you weren't breaking any fashion laws. So, why don't you show me your label?
Oh, well, do I have to answer that question? I mean, or show you? I mean, you're not really a cop, and I'm not under arrest or anything.
I actually have a badge, and you are a person of interest. So show me your label right now.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Ted Baker.
Yeah, Ted Baker. So.
I'm liking it.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. See? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
What are those pictures of Chris Colfer doing in your jacket?
Chris from Glee? Yeah. Isn't there anything you keep close to your heart?
Yeah, my rib cage. Watch Fashion Police next Friday after the soup right here on E. Bye.
Kelly Osbourne, everybody. Chris Colfer. Hey, buddy. Which brings us to our clip of the week.
Suicide rap!
How dare you, Lou? I worked really hard on singing that poorly. Hard Knocks is a gritty look inside the training camp of the New York Jets football team. Coach Rex Ryan is a gritty look at what happens when you eat way too many donuts. Here's Rex trying to motivate his team after a lackluster practice.
Our defense was a jackass when we went to Hofstra, eating a bunch of cheeseburgers before we go stretch and all that. That's being a jackass. Where were our priorities? Let's make sure we play like the New York Jets and not some slap team. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Do we understand what the I want to see tomorrow? Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.
Maybe a son of a bitch pretzel or a dime store whore juice box, but not a cheeseburger unless it has bacon on it. Come have a snack with me October 3rd in Wallingford, Connecticut, October 8th at the Verizon Theater in Dallas, and November 5th at Carnegie Hall. We'll see you next week.